Alright, howdy boyos, welcome back to more Combat Mission Shock Force 2. After the last time I had way too much fun, though very stressful playing a game in real-time strategy. Today we're going to be playing it in the turn-based mode, also called WeGo. I really wanted to try it, and then you guys I guess in the end can tell me which one you prefer. So far, WeGo, or the turn-based one, is a lot easier on you as a person, or I guess on me, because I'm the one playing. It's a little easier on me, especially my brain, trying to not do everything at the same time, like commanding my guys, keep an eye on what's going on, have the commentary. Today we'll be playing a simple one. We have a bunch of strikers and U.S. Army personnel, and our job is to go in and do some CQB in and around a hospital building. Now, the briefing says that they do not want to target hospitals with aircraft, so instead we have to go in and destroy the majority of it because we have Mark 19 armed strikers on foot. We do have a second rifle platoon that's going to be coming up in about 15 minutes after the mission starts. As you can see here, we have the objectives are to touch objectives 3 and 1, and then we also have to secure the hospital, try and keep enemy casualties or get them above 75%, keep ours below 30%, and they are going to have a small amount of reinforcements come in. That being said, let's look at our boys. Alright, initially, like I said, we have 4 strikers with a platoon of infantry. Now, these strikers are pretty brutal. They have 3 Mark 19s and a single 50 caliber. Now, I really thought this would be maybe different. I thought that most of the strikers would probably be 50 cal armed with 1 or maybe 2 of them being Mark 19s, but the Mark 19s are going to be amazing to try and deal with the hospital and mainly with the CQB. Now, this area here is basically cordoned off with mines and anti-tank traps, so we could potentially go through there, but it'd be very costly and very risky. So instead, we're going to be sending our force through the wall here. We're going to blow open this wall and try and allow our strikers mainly to have a good field of vision. Alright, so I've given my initial orders. This is going to be relatively simple. I think we're going to just have to hold the line here initially and then hope to find where any of the heavy enemy targets are, because we don't really have any intel. We don't know what's here. We know there's a bunch of dudes in and around the hospital and there's some reinforcements incoming. So our strikers are moving up, and the cool thing about this is that I can spectate any vehicle I want. Let's say something happens, but it's on the other side. I could always say, well, you know what, I want to see that happen, and I can go back like 10 seconds in this turn, or I can go back as much as I want. See, I can go back to the beginning of the turn, or I can skip to the end of the turn, and I can actually get very perfect eyes on any angle, any zoom level that I would want to see what happens to a specific unit or vehicle, or how this firefight came to happen, or how the RPG hit this or that vehicle. So initially, we've moved our guys a little bit more of a split. I didn't want them to be that close together. So we're going to just skip ahead a little bit in time here. I guess I could have just clicked the big red button, which immediately skips the turn. Well, skips is a stupid word to use, but it continues to turn, and then you don't have to worry about what happens. Now I could... Now it just doesn't have a good roof, doesn't have good cover. We need like one with a wall, but these ones all don't look too great. I kind of want to move more or less inside between these walls. So let's face them that way and move you up a little bit and there. And then I guess we do not have any real targets, so let's just continue the turns. Okay, this one is currently bogged. I believe bogged will eventually unbog themselves. I'm not sure if you can repair broken ones, like ones that are stuck or immobilized. So we've moved. Our strikers on the left side here as well as on the right side. You're getting some initial fire off on this command section, who aren't feeling too hot that there is a 40mm automatic grenade launcher, multiple 40mm automatic grenade launchers shooting at them right now. Actually, interesting, part of this building on the backside got destroyed by some of that grenade fire. It looks like this vehicle is still bogged. It should say it right here. Yeah, it's still bogged down, so hopefully it unbogs itself. Now, these two did make it and are now currently overwatching. So I guess what we'll do, we'll skip to the end of the turn, and we could now suppressive fire those 2 buildings, because there's infantry contacts over there. I guess we could have, we can't really see anything. I mean, there was some guys back here, but let's not necessarily destroy the hospital right away. Let's just move up, have these two engage the building the contacts were in, and hopefully do some decent damage, if anything, suppression. I'm trying to give my striker time to get unbogged or debogged. So I know that's not necessarily the correct term, but I'm hoping it gets out of the bog here soon. We do have a target again. It's the command section. Oh, they're running away. They do not like getting obliterated by Mark 19. Understandably so, by the way. They did not really enjoy that. We are taking some light fire on the striker. It says we have some hulls being hit. Crews are trying to reload, so they actually have to pop out of the hatches and reload these Mark 19s because they cannot be reloaded as far as I'm aware from the inside. Now we have infantry on the inside who are popping out, doing some pop shots, targets showing up. So the main striker gun is obviously facing and focusing on this building, while the infantry inside was actually focusing on more targets to the side. Now we do have a very important target here on the, what is that, the 3rd floor, I believe it is, of this side building to the hospital. There's a machine gun team, and machine gun teams obviously are going to have a very good time if my infantry were to be caught out in the open. So I think what we should do is can we target this? That'd be good. See if we can target that building from multiple angles. We still have enough ammo, about 350. So maybe, hopefully this hospital doesn't have any patients left in it, or it's going to be really, really sad times. So we're just trying to spend this time on, okay, this striker has sort of unbogged itself. Like you can, okay, let's see, can we skip forward slightly? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, she finally came out of the bog, or the bog down position. I think, ooh, was that an RPG that just flew over us? Would I call it a she? I mean, I guess I'm kind of used to calling ships she's, but I don't know if these strikers are she's. We got some light fire coming in, but the striker with the 50 cal is now showing up. RPG or a grenade launcher or a stray round and landed just next to this house. There's another round that just landed. What's that? I don't know if those might be GP25 rifle grenade launchers. Our Mark 19s are suppressing. We have spent about 4 turns now, but now I think it's time for us to move up. We do have, it looks really cool when you look at this game and you can just see the tracers flying off and everything. I think what we could do here now is we could slightly, see, I'm a little bit afraid. I'm afraid to use this opening. I feel like this is a really bad spot to have anything come close to this opening. So what I'm thinking is we move the strikers up, but we don't do it at the same time. So we'll have these strikers move first, and then once they're in position, actually maybe we should move them a little bit more left. I don't want them to be too close to that hole. This way we can kind of suppress. So why don't we switch to suppressing this main building, and we'll keep this building suppressed. Because it's hard for this building to get a good angle on these strikers. These two obviously have great angles on the strikers. We'll move these up. Once they're in position, we might consider moving these guys up. So I guess what we could do, technically speaking, is pause them for 30 seconds and then move them up. And I think this is where I'm starting to really enjoy having the time to, having the time to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, move, select, face. There we go. So I'm starting to think, I'm slightly starting to grasp the way this game's supposed to work. So now these guys are going to pause for 30 seconds. Suppressive fire the buildings that I have assigned to them. These strikers move up. I gave them just 30 seconds because I thought that was a reasonable amount of time. You know, nothing crazy would happen in 30 seconds. So they have not reached their destination. These two strikers, as you can see, I guess 15 seconds would have been enough, but I wasn't really sure. So in about 10 seconds, they should start moving. I guess I can skip forward slightly. They should start moving any second now, while still providing sort of suppressive fire. I'm not sure if I could have given these guys a target, but at the same time, if they see anything pop up like this command section on top of this building, they might still fire at it if they have eyes on, which they actually do. The 50 cal is opened up on it. So that was good. Within the minute, we not only moved up one pair of strikers, we were able to suppress the building and then move the second pair up, and we even have a couple seconds to spare. We could slightly move ahead with the time. So 2 vehicles down here. We don't know what they are, but it's definitely heavy smoke. I think it might be a decent time to... So now I'm really afraid to dismount my infantry, because I'm not really sure if they're just waiting for my infantry to pop out. I'm thinking we pop smoke, and then, I don't know if this is going to work. We pause 30 seconds, and then we push up to this wall, and then this vehicle slowly pushes forward and hope that this does what I need to do. Or I guess we'll give these all targets, while these do not push forward. But instead, I guess, where is this guy targeting? The main building, the right building, that one. I mean, it's a Mark 19. It's going to suppress it to absolute smithereens, right? So I guess it wouldn't be bad to maybe target this building right here. Okay, so hopefully this does what it does. These guys smoke, or smoke, and then 30-second pause on this one, on the infantry inside, and hopefully this works out the way I want it to. So initially, they should have, okay, I should have done that differently. It's okay. I'm hoping they still smoke up. No smoke yet, no smoke yet, no smoke yet. I'm really hoping we get some smoke to come out here, because I'm really... Oh, what is that? Did you just see that? Okay, it's a command unit. But we have multiple infantry spotted over here. I was really hoping they would smoke by now. Smoke didn't come out yet. We are getting the 50 cal to just suppress this building. Mark 19s. Ooh, okay, we have some good targets there. Mark 19 is engaging it. Just threw a little shot in the wall here. Infantry is under heavy fire. I was really hoping the smoke would come out. These guys are going to try and make it to the wall here. Let's stick with them. As the striker is suppressing firing. I'm not sure. Oh, there's an RPG or a launcher back there in the corner. So this section is trying to make it to the wall. I think that the suppression fire on these windows was enough. As you can see, they've already made it to the ditch, and they're not in like any sort of large trouble. Now, I'm really afraid of what that launcher was back there. I should have really taken a second and looked. I didn't, and that might cost us a little bit later here. We'll move these vehicles up. We got to hit a hut hill? Or a front hull? Oh, we destroyed the wall. Okay, that's actually pretty alright. I'm okay with that. Why don't we target this wall, and then we'll clear the target, and then we'll give this a 30-second pause, and then hopefully by then the walls come down more and we can see more. I guess what we'll also target that wall. So let's do this. So hopefully 30-second pause while firing at the wall, and should get some good destruction in. Striker's taking some light fire, but these things are, I think they're rated for up to 50 caliber rounds. So they should be okay. We have some light suppressive coming in these guys. It took a round from a grenade, or maybe a 203, or sorry, a GP. And 203 would obviously be an American thing. They seem to be okay. I don't think they can get flanked from anywhere, so as long as that doesn't happen, we're fine. Even the command section is doing some pot shots. Okay, we gotta stop and see what this thing is. Okay, let's go back 1 second. Okay, let's go. Let's play. It says, okay, it's an SPG-9 in the corner back here. Okay, that guy's down. That's awesome. So I think we might have gotten the launcher operator there. Would it be called a launcher? I guess technically it's a rocket launcher, right? Or a recoilless rifle. So we've destroyed... Ooh, that's not good. We just took a hit from an RPG, and this entire crew just got annihilated. We do have some infantry that are coming out of this vehicle. Okay, more and more are coming out of the burning striker wreck, but it looks like we lost a bunch of guys. That's really not good. So we've lost... Okay, can we get those guys out? I don't know. That's the main question. These guys are in panic, so they're not... I can't really control them whatsoever. We need to end the turn. I don't think I control these guys whatsoever just because they're in panic mode. So we're going to move up, and then here we're going to smoke. That's the smoke pop. And we'll give these guys a 30-second window. And then we're going to assault this building. Well, at the time, hoping that... Okay, this is really... I'm really frustrated I lost this striker. I'm hoping we can get the guys in here out of there. I don't know if we can. There was a bunch of medic markers, but I think a killed vehicle, it means the crew inside is not rescuable. We have some large explosions here in the courtyard. Ammo truck got hit. Really sucks we lost that striker due to an RPG there. I should have thought better about that. We'll get our command team to disembark, and we'll move our guys over a little bit. Not really sure what to do here. We might get the Mark 19 to suppress a fire of that building because we don't really know if there's anyone in there. Although actually that's kind of bad because we do have the infantry that's pushing that way, so we probably shouldn't do that because infantry, I don't know if there's going to be friendly fire, and I kind of don't want to find out. It only has a... Oh wait, this actually is the 150 cal, so I feel like if we targeted this and it target arc, it would only engage enemies in that area. So if there's enemies, they would engage it. But that way, they're only going to fire if there's actually enemies inside of that area. Our striker is pushing up. Heavy fire coming out. Smoke deployed from the striker. Another 18 seconds left on them dismounting. I'm really hoping that they don't get another RPG in the face. Okay, these guys hopefully... Okay, they're making it back here. They've lost one casualty, so there's one wounded guy we can get back for sure later. Heavy machine gun fire from an RP. Oh, it's a PK. What is this? Oh, it's a Dishkim team. Okay, okay. So we're taking heavy fire from that, but because we gave the direction to face specifically this way, we are not engaging them right now. So we'll have to uncancel, we'll have to cancel the direction face and make sure we deal with that heavy machine gun. In the meantime, these guys are dismounting their striker, and they should be commencing the assault, which means an assault order means that a part of the squad, mostly, you know, guys armed with assault rifles or grenade launchers or grenades, will go in, whereas the machine gun heavier sections will try and stay behind and cover. Now, they're not really covering anything, and it looks to be, as I say that, I think there's a 249 in this team, two 249s in this team, but hey, you know, I'm not going to complain. They're sending an assault force up. I need to clear the target fire here. This Mark 19 is going to slightly move up, and I guess we'll just keep suppressing this area because I don't know if that SPG-9 has been eliminated yet. Are these guys able to move yet? They're still panicked. It's really frustrating I lost that striker crew there. Okay, let's advance the time. Pushing into the smoke here. They're getting really close. They're entering the building that the RPG area came from. Okay, this building looks clear. And we've touched objective 1. That means we've gotten some points. I believe these guys in here are A-okay. They are suppressed, but they are okay. Which means the second section, or second unit, is now pushing into this building. We might have to get them some more striker support. Okay, these guys are slightly reversing. It might have been to suppress a fire from that Dishka machine gun. We can skip ahead a couple seconds. There's still a lot of machine gun fire coming in. It looks like, what is this guy? Okay, this is the driver of this vehicle. So he's still... Oh, we've lost the other striker too. Okay, okay. We're taking some light fire over here. We need the strikers to really push up a little more because they can't just sit here and not support the infantry. That's where this is all going to go bad. Clear target. We need to move up, and we need to... Oh, these guys are like right in the way. I need them to get the hell out of Dodge and rotate. We'll give them an order for heavy engagement. Oh, we cannot. They need to reload, but they're rattled right now, so they might not be able to do that. We need to figure out a way to get suppressive fire on any of these buildings. I don't want to blow the wall right now. Our squad here has contacts in the building next to them, which I guess we could move. Oh, they're all surrendering. They look to be surrendering. That's perfect. But let's make sure that they're all going to surrender. I could potentially here do the split. I don't know if I... Okay, we can. Split teams. Okay, so we should have 2 or 3 teams now. So we have a single, smaller unit here, which I think is... Might be the leader. It is actually... Okay, no, they're all... Okay, this is the actual larger team. So we're going to do a fast... No, wrong button there. We're going to do them stay in this one, face. These guys, face. And then these guys are going to initially... I guess it makes more sense to move them to this wall before they get absolute shot out. And this crew and the guys back here are panicking still. Hopefully this works out. We split a section or a squad. I'm trying to get these 3 buildings secured at the same time. So to be running into this one... There's a door here, just get in. Okay, these guys seem to be mostly surrendering to my forces here. Heavy firefight engaging in the hospital area. And the 3rd team I split off made it to the wall without too much trouble. They're taking a lot of incoming fire. They're heavily pinned right now. I'm surprised these guys haven't been friendly fired yet. We're taking some grenades. We've got one... KIA. Oh, this is going very bad. These guys are without any of the striker support, and as you can see, there is a bunch of infantry. There's like 17 dudes shooting at them. Our strikers are not helping them out at all. We just got 2nd platoon arrived, but they do not come in... Okay, they do not come in a striker, which I was kind of what I was hoping for. Let's move them into those buildings. And initially just try and set up anything we could do. Okay, no, let's move you slow in there. So I'm really annoyed that these strikers are not reloading their damn guns. It looks like it might just be a driver in each of these though, so we might have to get the driver from this one to bail out. And then hopefully, I don't know if he can move in there. I don't know if I can select just a driver. Okay, this is going to be really annoying. We need to move these things up. And this guy has to bail out, and hopefully we can control him next turn. We cannot send in more guys. That's definitely a no-no. Okay, we have a car over here. We can definitely not send in more dudes, so we might have to just point them the other way and hope that the shots don't come through too much. Okay, let's see how this one works out. 2nd platoon has arrived. Hopefully with the machine guns I can provide some suppressive fire on the hospital roof. The driver of this one has popped out. And now we have to just look at this entire building is occupied full of dudes. I really thought that the Mark 19s would make more or less short work of those guys, at least suppress them a lot. Okay, the driver, I don't know why the driver would just kind of sit here. Really hoping the driver would kind of take cover behind his vehicle. This is obviously where you can see that the turn-based one is not as good as the real-time strategy one, where I could have controlled those guys a lot better. These guys are not doing too hot. And our driver really needs to wake up and realize that there's a perfectly fine striker to, you know, take cover behind. However, we set up our infantry back here. They are now on the rooftops with we have a 240 over here. We have another 240. I don't know, are these different 240s? Where's there a 3-man and a 4-man team? I'm not really sure about that. Our other squads have deployed back here. They didn't bring a striker, which is kind of annoying. But I'm hoping that now we can... Oh, he's panicked. Yep, he is panicked. So we need to just reverse this thing up, and we do not have anything to do. I guess we could call in artillery, though they're only light mortars. I don't know if we can get eyes on this area right here. Don't know if any of these guys have any eyes on. We cannot call in artillery from those guys. Area target. No, actually we'll do a point target right here, right on the building. 2 mortars, heavy. Medium duration, general, immediate, confirm. So about 4 minutes from now, that's going to hopefully hit home. We do have this SPG-9 that's still alive, though one of the crew members is injured. I'm not sure how this one's going to work out. We do have this squad over here that's just kind of sitting. I can't move them in right now because I need the strikers. I need the strikers to be crewed. This guy's just sitting here and not doing anything, which is really frustrating. These guys are probably going to come back and become semi-normal again. Okay, they're actually working on getting this guy medicked up, but we need to work a bunch more dudes up because they are all in a lot of trouble. At least our 240s are providing good suppressive fire. We got a... Ooh, that was a good 203. That landed pretty accurately on this building. Okay, these guys are also panicked and retreating, I guess I should say. This guy's the only one left, and he's two wounded, 1 KIA next to him. And our strikers are not capable of providing support, mainly because the driver for this one needs to be not pinned and or rattled. We need to move him in here to be the gunner of the Mark 19 vehicle. Yeah, this is a bad idea, guys. Running out in the open like here. It doesn't matter if you're rattled or pinned, but this isn't going to do very hot for you. Okay, hopefully we can quick move them at least in there. These guys are not able to be controlled. The artillery's still coming in, which is good. This guy, okay, he can move, which would be good, because now we have a Mark 19 fire support vehicle. Okay, we have 1 casualty, which happens to be their dang leader. The 240s here are doing fine. I think they're in a good position. Artillery's gonna be busy, so let's go and skip ahead. This guy has to run into this Mark 19 boyo ASAP. We just need him to get inside, man the 19, and we need some heavy firepower. There we go. I think he's manning it. He might be reloading it right now. I'm hoping that that sets it up. I don't know why these guys dismounted. They maybe got hit by something and it didn't want to keep fighting from inside the vehicle. Okay, this leader is wounded. He's actually being worked on right now by someone inside the squad to go back up. Same goes over here. They're not down. Well, they're not dead. They're just wounded. Which means we just can't lose too many guys or we'll get a lower score. These squads are engaging. Still have a lot of 7.62 ammo left, which is good. The Mark 19 finally operational, which means we have some firepower right now. And mortars coming in. I'm hoping those are going to be accurate. Okay, we're not going to wait to the next turn to see if those are going to be accurate or not. We could potentially, eventually, move this unit back with this one and try and reform up. But right now, we're just in... It's such a mess over here, and they don't really know what's going on. These guys are nervous. See if we can move them up at least. These guys need to clear... Are they clear target? Don't know why they have that line going. Our Mark 19 though, our Mark 19 is in a good spot to just hammer home on this building, because that building right there is the one with all the dudes in it. Now I wonder if it'd be worth... These guys are all tiring. I don't know if I can move them up and then maybe go for like a sprint. Nope, they need to move here and then do a sprint to there. I don't know if that's going to work out for them or not. They will have some suppressive fire, obviously. Oh, we have another vehicle crew right here who is broken. I think he might just be totally not okay. But hopefully we can put this vehicle crew in one of the strikers. I didn't realize I had an entire section or squad over here. I totally overlooked those guys. That's annoying. That's okay. We'll use those next turn. Our Mark 19, oh, splash off the map. Nowhere near. 203 coming out. Oh, you could see that followed all the way down there. Oh, that was a good 203. He hit this anti-tank crew back here. They are not feeling too hot. And this SPG-9 guy is slightly moving. Another splash that was way off the map. Splash. Okay, those are all super far off target to the point where they're barely on the map. That's very sad. Alright, let's skip ahead. See if we can command this crew. We can. Don't know if there's a point for us to push him into this vehicle. It might be worth, but we're going to have to find that out. These guys are rested. Let's move them up and try and get them into a better position over here. Obviously, they're kind of useless right now where they are. This section, move it into the roof or the bottom level. These guys are panicked still. They're not really able to do much. These guys are controllable, but I don't want them to run across the open field. I'm still surprised. This man is an absolute hero. This marksman was just, I think, an M4 with a scope on it. This is here by himself. And he's not able to do much here, but we can't also rescue him, and I don't want to run him out of here and just get him destroyed. I'm hoping our striker can get some shots on target. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's a bunch of dudes on there. Come on, get the Mark 19 going, boy. We just need to suppress that building. Because that's obviously where the majority of the enemies are, at least at the moment. Our crew member is running. Says he's broken. I'm not really sure how he's feeling about that. Still trying to make it. Okay, go, 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 go. Splash. Means artillery is incoming. Okay, that's super far off the mark again. This striker is smoked up. That's okay. I'm hoping that this crew now has enough... Or the striker has enough crew now. These guys are sprinting across the field. These guys should be walking up here. Really annoyed the artillery didn't really do anything useful for us. That's very frustrating. Artillery's incoming, which is still good. It just isn't very accurate, which is slightly annoying. I don't know if we can area target this one, and we could try and area target... I don't know if we need to really area target much here. We want to run them over here and move them here. Right, these guys are going to be sprinting, and then we'll just blast a wall, I think. That's what we're going to do. We're skipping ahead. Oh, there's a machine in there. You can just see the top of them. There's some light fire coming back from them onto the building. They're taking some light fire. It might have just been a 203 that was launched against the inside of the wall, which is good it didn't hit us on the outside. That would have been disastrous as we're pushing up here. Light fire splashes are still way outside of the compound. Nowhere on target. A bunch of dudes on the building here are down, which is good. If we can at least get our wounded up, that would be good, but I don't know if we're going to be able to rescue our guys. Okay, we got into, or onto the wall. 2 203s out, close, and another one that was on the roof. That might have, those were 203s, not Mark 19s, I think. I know it's just these guys over here. Okay, we need to figure out a way to get this thing, which is currently not doing too good. We need to find a way. Oh man, this is not doing hot at all. It's really not having a great time. We could potentially blast our way in here, but I'm not sure how this is going to go. So I think we do it like this. No, blast. And then we move over one. Hopefully this does what I think it does. If not, blast and then move. Okay, and then move and then select and face. So move and then select and face. Okay, hopefully this does what it does. If not, we're going to lose a bunch more people. It's not going to look very good, but I can't really do much about that. I feel like that might just be a sort of limitation of either me being stupid or the game not understanding that I'm trying to blast and move. Because right now they're going to sit there and maybe not blast a wall. 240s are still suppressing the far buildings. Okay, that's a blast. Get out of the hole. Oh. Okay, a lot of artillery. I don't know why no one told them it was off, but it's whatever. We might have lost the... Yeah, we've lost one survivor in that building. Okay, they're moving. No, stay inside. What are you doing? Why are you outside the wall? Oh my god, they're on the wrong side of the wall here. Lots of fire coming in. I don't think these guys are going to survive very long. They're just not in a great position. Yeah, there goes one down. He's wounded, not KIA. That was a very stupid spot to be in. I told them to be on this side, more left, but can't really do much about that. Okay, done. We need to blast the wall and just hope that this does what we want it to do. And fast move more in here and hope that they want to listen to that. I'm not sure what's happening with this vehicle. I don't know if we can dismount and then remount you up. Okay, let's just have him dismount behind the vehicle. Heavy machine gun fire coming in on this team with the wall breach. Guys, you just have to get up and run. You're gonna, oh, they're all gonna get clapped if they keep staying out there. We got the one guy, I don't know why we cannot add this guy inside of as the crew. We blasted this wall. No, what are you doing? Oh, they're gonna sit right in the opening. Oh, okay, well, they're actually engaging infantry running away. These guys have led a lot of casualties. You can see there's 4 of the 5 guys are down, but these guys are out in the wall opening where they're just taking machine gun fire from like 3 different corners. Oh god. That's a good hit on whatever that explosion was. 2 casualties here. This isn't gonna go very good. These guys, oh, AT4 just came out? Or was that a grenade that exploded near them? That was a grenade. I'm not really happy with how these guys are acting. I need them to not be stupid, but it seems like they're acting a little stupid, and it's very frustrating because I clearly can't, you know, I can't do anything about that. So maybe we can pop some smoke. Pop smoke again. No, I don't think that works. That might not be what I want to do. I need to pop smoke. 1, 2, 3, and then assault this building, and hopefully this works. If it doesn't work, I mean, I really don't know what to do. And I'm just hoping that this one is going to work out. We need to move my guys to the edge of this one and face, and this guy needs to remount. Hopefully he actually like mounts up in the vehicle. Might have to just bail out both of these guys. I don't know if I can. In the meantime, these people are... okay, they're sort of alive. They're sort of alive. Might be worth trying to eventually get back into this, or at least get this casualty up. These guys are obviously messed up, and there's a bunch of dudes in here we still need to try and save. Let's see how this one goes. So it's a smoke. It's a 15-second pause. Smoke was popped, I think, right here. I saw a tiny thing hit the ground. I'm hoping the smoke actually comes up before they assault, or they're not going to feel very hot. Alright, here comes the assault order, even though the smoke hasn't been popped. This is like that scene from Saving Private... not Saving Private, the scene from Band of Brothers where Winter says, you know, move on the smoke, and then the smoke never pops before it takes like a super long time to pop. They're all pushing up. 249's out. Oh, so much return fire. Keep moving, keep moving. 203 or something just exploded. I'm not sure where the other half of this team is. Are they inside this wall? Okay, we've touched objective 4. There's a bunch of guys on the roof over here who are all KA. We're making it inside of... Get in! Oh, what are you doing on the outside the door? Get the frick in the building! Oh my god. Oh no, you're supposed to go inside the building, not wait outside of it. They're not going to feel very hot. Oh, they are not going to feel very hot over there. Can't really do much about that. These guys, is there a door anywhere over here? There is a door down here. So we could attempt to now assault this building. Level 1, clear it out. And this striker, surprising, is there a... okay, there's an open up button. I just don't know if it's going to make the striker crew member actually be part of the gunner or not. It doesn't look like that's what's happening here. In the meantime, these guys push up and hope to God that works, and we're, I guess, just going to have to hope and pray that this is not going to kill everyone that we have. These guys are not doing great. They really should have made it into this building. They're suppressive firing the hell out of this squad. This squad is suppressing the hell out of them. They have a bunch of AKs and a RPK. Our boys are making it to the actual... oh, no, I saw that. Yeah, there's a bunch of guys upstairs. This squad, mainly because their friends are being suppressed so hard, are actually capable of making it to here. Okay, we have guys inside. We have guys inside. They are heavily suppressed. We have multiple Syrians inside surrendering. I wish these guys made it into the dang building. They're waiting for these 2 guys to run up, and it might not be very good for them to do so. We've got one guy who's... oh, you're right at the door. Go in. Don't wait. Oh, they're okay. They've raided their guys. They've made it to the wall. They're not inside yet. This is ridiculous. We have, how much is the ammo doing on here? Okay, we're still okay. We're still okay. Well, actually, let's clear our target, and maybe they can engage stuff that we just want them to, that they think they should engage. In the meantime, could we Could we reman this striker? I don't know if that would work. Honestly, I don't know if that would work. I don't know if they know. I don't know if they know how to act. It's like I don't know if they know how to drive the vehicle or not. That's the main thing right now. I really want to make it to this position, try and get the wounded up. And this unit, we're going to just keep it against the wall for now. It's because we don't really know what's going on. Keep these guys against the wall. So they're making it. They're just not making it very fast. These guys all need to get the hell inside this building and just run. So let's go. They're starting to make it into the building, I think. Get in. Get in. Why are you running this way? Okay, get inside. Get inside. Okay, these guys made that assault relatively... Oh, no, I say that. This guy's down to his pistol over here. It looks like he might be out of ammo. Oh, the Syrians have now flanked the squadron. Instead of getting into the door, they're running away. So, providing a lot more. These guys just got massacred out next to the hospital roof. Or door, sorry, not the roof. That's not the roof at all. Our strikers were not capable of dealing with the heavy fire. I mean, this squad made it, but this... I wish this dang gunner popped out and we could use the Mark 19. Okay, they're going to start working on this guy who is down. That's good. Just costs less casualties. I think there's a 25% casualty to death rating. So if 25% of a squad, or if a guy goes down and you don't rescue him by the end of the mission, then there's a 25% chance it turns into a death and not just a wounded character, which just costs more points. I'm hoping we can get heavy, maximum, personnel, immediate. Okay, hopefully that does what I'm hoping it does. Really annoyed at the way that didn't work out with them charging this hospital building. There's a lot more guys in here than I guess we thought. We need to figure out a way to dismount these guys. I'm hoping it just dismounts him as well. And push up to the wall. Move over one. I don't know if we can get them into that building. That'd be really risky. Okay, we're going to see if this works. We're going to see if this one works. I'm making these guys bail out. Hopefully the crew of this striker, and then we could try and maybe add these two crews together. Don't know if that's going to work out the way we want it to, but there's only, we don't know until we try. Yeah, these guys are not feeling too hot. The thing is, we can't leave this section, this squad over here. They're out here in the middle of nowhere, and they need help. And right now, we're not able to give it to them. They just called in some artillery, though, but they need a lot of suppressive fire up here. Yeah, they're getting pinned really quick. The 240s out here are not able to suppress enough inside. Okay, this squad made it up to the front without taking any casualties. That's good. And they're working on their one wounded guy. Okay, they just got him out of there. You can see he just was brought out of the map, which is great. So we're not to worry about him anymore. We're still wounded over here, but there's no way we're getting to him right now. This hospital is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. The guys out here, there's the leader's down to a pistol. They don't have much ammo left, as you can see. These guys are not feeling too hot. We need to get them out of the line of fire just for right now. These guys are suppressing. These guys are at the wall. I want to see if we can like link these two guys up at all. I don't know if we can make them into... I don't know if we can like both have them man this vehicle if at the same time, if that does anything for us. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, we're going to be in a lot more trouble. You can always try and have... No, all those vehicles are disabled. I don't want to blast any more walls. I'm totally happy with the what's going on. Well, I'm not happy. I'm totally happy with the situation it is right now. I don't want to open more walls. I don't think that's good. Hopefully these guys get into the vehicle. Oh, this squad is not doing too hot. They are pinned. They're rattled. Just really hoping these guys would enter the vehicle. Let's see what happens if we skip this turn. Okay, nothing really bad happened. So I really want these two. I just don't know if I can make them become... I don't know if that works. I don't know if I can make them become a group together. I don't think I can. These strikers would be nice to man. I don't know if we can man this one instead. It doesn't look like we can man this one. Embark, embark. Okay, it's getting 2 different embark orders at the same time, so I'm hoping that works. I'm really hoping that does something. Put this guy on the roof face, and then we can call in artillery if we have it available still. We could potentially go for an assault. No, we need to assault this one, I think, still. But we need to suppress this building and this building. Okay, hopefully this works. We're assaulting to, if anything, support this squad that's out here. They're pinned, they're suppressed, they need help. Okay, come on. Why aren't you guys shooting the 240s from back there? Okay, they're on the move, they're on the move. Oh no, they're caught out in the open by multiple guys at these bottom windows. There's a lot of suppressive fire going off on these guys. Actually, we did raise the suppression off this squad. They're able to fire even though they're close. This guy's down with a pistol. This, oh my god. Oh, we've lost. We got 1 casualty. I don't know where he came. Oh, he might have been hit behind the wall over here, it looks like. They're pushing up slowly. They're almost at the door. I just hope they go inside. Okay, just don't wait there and don't get clapped at the side of the door again, guys. There's a lot of suppressive fire coming out on all these guys that we can't see. I think we need to do another assault order with the other squad. We just need to kind of go all in right now because we can't really afford to... we got all these guys down over here. God dang. We can't really afford to just sit here and not do anything. I don't know if this striker crew worked out the way I wanted to. Doesn't look like it, which is really frustrating. I'm not sure how... see, this is where I just don't know enough about the game to set that up correctly. These guys, however, should be good on calling in artillery. If we can see... 2 heavy, long, personnel, immediate, 2 minutes. It's okay, because they're a leader, and I think they are able to just directly communicate with command. They have long-range backpacks and stuff. I'm hoping that's what it is, and it works out that way. We need to move. These guys are doing okay. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna just have to make it work. These guys are gonna assault this one. These guys are assaulting this one. We're sort of crossing paths. Maybe not the most efficient way of assaulting this one, but if we don't go now, we're never gonna make it. So the suppressive fire is definitely making them a lot less excited to shoot at us. I think this guy opens up with this RPD. You can see him loading the new big magazine. Lots of killing power in that. Get in the house. Okay, we've got 1 American inside. 2 Americans inside, which is awesome. So we can start clearing the hospital now. Okay, we got guys surrendering over here. We got guys armed with a PM. They're... Ooh, he is... Wow, he just got grenaded. Oh, they're just executing people in a hospital now. That's not very fitting. Okay, he's surrendering. These guys are surrendering. They know that the gig is up. I mean, the Americans are here. They don't have much ammo left, but they're... After seeing so many of their comrades outside get shot down, they're probably not going to take many prisoners. It's really annoying. I don't know how to work the striker. If anyone wants to comment that would be great. But we are making our way in right now, and I think that's very important. Very important that we're making our way inside of this compound. I think we have a bunch of people down. We need to work them or get them all up and hope that it doesn't cost us too many points. But we got guys inside, which is absolutely fantastic. We need to switch our suppressive fire maybe to 1 over here. And then keep this one, and we can suppress that building. That would be great. And then these guys can just sort of make their way in. All right, here we go. If the striker was alive right now, it'd be such a great suppressive fire vehicle, but, you know, can't have everything. We're making our way into hospital. The CQB area here is a little bit hard to see. I think these are just like rooms that like if they're adjacent, they can engage the rooms that are next to them. This Mad Lad is shooting 40 bikes at like 5 feet. I think there's a bunch of guys. Oh, these are all casualties. Okay. We've managed to secure the hospital. Well, you know, one part of it, which is a really large building. We've actually got Americans in this building now who are able to suppress the other side. We have artillery coming in, which is, again, super far off the mark. Really annoying. But we have Americans in this building. And they're... Oh, this guy's just, like, running away, panicking. Oh, look at that. Not having any of that. Splash out. Ooh, that was close. That might have been a... That might have been a spotting round. Okay, let's move up our boys. I think this with the strikers, if I kind of kept them alive, would have been great, or if I knew how to control the strikers, but clearly, as you can see, I don't know, so I'm not very smart. We could now potentially clear target, move fast, roof. We might want to keep this guy. I might just want to clear his target, but I think we don't want to necessarily tell him to... Oh, they're empty. Okay, there must be 240 ammo somewhere. 7.62. So I think we could move this right next to... Okay, we could move this right next to the striker. Or right behind it. I don't know if we can move it like... that's sort of behind it. Oh, this one does have ammo. We just need to move it close to it. And then hopefully the striker will give us some ammo, because it has a bunch of 7.62. It has more than 3,000 rounds of it. So now I don't know if we can... I don't know if I want to move to this body, but we could potentially do so. These guys might have could absolutely destroy it out here. Okay, we're moving our base of fire. Okay, we have fire for effect. Danger close. This hopefully means we get a ton of artillery support. Oh, yes. That is awesome. That is indeed very danger close. That's a good amount of artillery, though. Suppressing them, if not just outright destroying the targets over here. And we've made it into the hospital area. Okay, that was awesome. That was a lot of heavy fire right onto the direct target there. That was fantastic. Now these guys hopefully... Okay, they have... Okay, wow, they have 3,000 ammo, I think. Which is awesome, because we needed more ammo. Okay, so these guys, not a good idea what I did there. They just need to stay here. I lost another wounded there for no reason. That was really stupid. We might have to keep moving up. Don't know if we can really do anything here. I need to work on these casualties, but at the same time, we need to start going up. What floor is this machine gunner on? We just need to start moving and going up to level 2. And same over here, move up to level 2. This unit can kind of just stay here. I mean, they're really wounded. I kind of should get them out of there. I can't really afford to get them out of there, though. The 240s have set up. We're facing them. Face, and then hope that this works out. So we're moving the guys inside the hospital up another floor. And they're just I'm going to make sure all these floors are clear before we really get too dangerous. Let's go taking some heavy fire outside, though. Okay, let's make sure these guys are all on the second floor. I don't think there's much going on, though. Just a lot of heavy fire, so we can probably just skip this round and go to the third floor. And then after that, we can go... I don't know if this works. We can go to the fourth floor, and then the fifth floor, and then I know we can make it over. This might work. Let's see if this one works. I don't know if this one's gonna work. Maybe we can pop a smoke grenade. Facing the way that we're throwing, and then I don't know if we can move ourselves over here. This isn't going too good, but this is only my second time playing this game. I should add that, by the way. This one just looked cool because it had a bunch of strikers at the start, right? But my god, was it hard. These guys are now making their way through the hospital, and they're clearing this floor, which looks to be good. So they're going to set up, and then they're going to clear the fourth floor. And skip up 5 seconds. Skip another 5 seconds. Moving on to the fifth floor. And then they can move in between these buildings now, so we can start trying to find out where the enemies are in this building. They look to be below us, so we could probably just move a single marker, and then they'll probably go from 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1. We can only assume that, but that's what would make sense. I wouldn't just be able to fly straight through, obviously, through the entire building. Heavy fire coming in this squad. That's good. Suppressive fire them a little bit. It's not going to be enough, though. We just need to get down and secure these buildings. I'm not sure where the hell this dang machine gun is. Oh, it's the Dishkin. Okay, it's just the Dushkin. Maybe it's just a stationary weapon that's actually here. These guys are running down the stairs. They've secured a bunch more hostages. Not hostages. A bunch more prisoners of war over here. It might be time for us to move this unit inside of the compound now. And move these guys over to... Okay, let's move these over to the top of the 5th floor. And then go down like that. I guess we'll see what happens. We're going to just have to clear the hospital. It'll go up and down, up and down, up and down. We're moving this squad in, whatever's left of them. There's not much left, but I think we're going to have to deal with it one way or another. Moving them into the building here. These guys are still very much alive. They only really have 2 casualties, and the enemies here aren't doing too hot. We just destroyed a bunch of them. Alright, these guys do not have as much ammo as I thought they would. That's okay. We just have to drive this vehicle over here, and I'm hoping that it just gives them the ammo they need. These guys are just walking through all the buildings, and I now kind of want to see if I could potentially put them. Okay, let's see if this works. This is a big risk, but I'm hoping by now there's relative security, although there's a bunch of guys over here. Ooh, run, 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 run. Oh, no, 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 that's bad. There's still a bunch of guys in this hospital building, but they didn't make it. What are these guys doing? Guys, you're supposed to run, not walk. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Oh, you're supposed to run, not walk. I don't know. Oh, you guys are... Okay. Run. And then these guys run in here and set up. And now we just need to run this squad over to here and set them to the 5th floor. I'm not sure where these shots are coming in from. Don't know if we can see that very accurately, but they're going to have to just run in there and clear it out. So we have all of these guys who are surrendering down here. We have our other squad, which is in here. And now we can probably go to level 3 and face this way and hopefully provide some security for these guys. Machine gun. Set up over there. I'm hoping... Okay, so as long as... Okay, so they actually grab ammo from the vehicle as long as the vehicle's nearby. I'm assuming that's basically what that means. That would make sense to me. Obviously, when a vehicle is gone, they don't do that anymore. Run. We can't... I really don't want to lose more people. I'm hoping that this... I don't know if it's a good idea for me to keep these guys without any sort of prison guard, but I can't really do anything about that. Like... I can't just... I don't have enough people. I could split these teams up, but I don't really have the manpower for that. They're pinned, but I'm hoping that with the support of these other 2 teams, they get a little bit more power to provide fire support, which they do. They are getting some more fire. They're getting a little bit more ballsy now. And we are obviously sending these guys in to clear the hospital building from the inside. What happened to my guys in here? Can we go back? What are you doing? Oh, they're totally shaken. Okay, so they're just running away. They're just running away scared. That's really frustrating. They were really not supposed to do that. Okay, let's now run you. Next one. We're going to have to just keep going. Keep it going. And then hopefully we can get some support on these guys in the roof if they're not down. Our striker here is just providing them with ammo, which is good. We could potentially just move them all to the roof and then have them just 240 set up on the roof here, just provide heavy fire support. And we have so much ammo, we can definitely do that with them. These guys are not in the very best of moods. I'm just going to have them work on some casualties. Oh, and these guys are in a great position to flank, which is awesome. It had a casualty, and our squad on the inside here is going to start making it into the next building over, which, I mean, these guys better surrender, because the Americans are not going to take. They're not going to take no shit. We just lost 2 guys there, though. Lots of guys downstairs, I think, right below us. Oh, we just took a bunch of losses. What are you doing? No, 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 no. You're not supposed to run away. Oh, they just all got massacred in the staircase. There is still a very good amount of enemies inside the building here that are not willing to give up. I don't know if we can maybe move some guys over here. We do have 2 240s going ham. But we need to figure out a way to get this stuff occupied. There's so many guys over here. My god. Area target. Super low on ammo. That's really not good. I wonder if it'd be worth to just move this guy over to one of the other strikers, but I don't know if any of them are enterable. Doesn't look like it. Knocked out. Destroyed. So the only one that's alive is this one, so I can't really move any of the other guys around. It'd be good to have one of the strikers provide ammo to these guys, because they're down at like 30 rounds of... less than 30 rounds of 5.56, which is crazy. Yeah, this squad just got absolutely destroyed on the inside. Very frustrating. Very annoying. I might have to do something crazy here. And nothing's gonna happen here, so we're going to have to... push this squad to this building, and then this one is just gonna have to charge this building. There's literally no other way I see happening. Well, I can't see anything happening over here. So under the support of these 2, you're gonna try it, but I don't know if it's gonna work out. They're making it across the parking lot, but there's heavy fire coming in from this hospital. Like offshoot building. They're over halfway there, but this is nope. And yeah, he's turning around. Can't blame him for that. That was a very bad idea. I'm just trying to get guys to get into this building. That's the brutal part here. It's not working out. And I wish I understood how the striker worked here, but I clearly don't. And yeah, that squad got eliminated out in the parking lot. Actually, he's all the way back here. That's not very good. And this guy is also by himself. He just has 2 casualties to wake up. I don't know if I can even get those guys up there or not, but it's not going very well. This squad in the hospital just got massacred, and that's what's really annoying. We might have to move this striker up and see if he can get inside to provide some ammo. So I'm hoping this now gives them ammo. See if we can run to the strikers at least. There's more stuff back here. God. Okay. Let's see if this actually does work. We have to keep them near the striker for now, I suppose. Striker rotate a little bit. We still have... yeah, we have a lot of 5.56 ammo in here, so... This guy. This guy's medicing one of his buddies. This is the squad that got absolutely massacred out on the inside, I think. I don't know if we can get them up. We just need to get them back on the wall at the very least. 22 minutes left. You know it's not going very well when you're using command sections, like literally the platoon HQs, to be a large part of the pushing power. Not much seems to be going on. We could probably skip a little bit here. Get some men up from being down. For example, this guy was to walk over to this guy. Actually, we could probably slow crawl him over there to make sure he doesn't hopefully get too destroyed. I believe we got most of the wounded up, besides the ones in the hospital. And there's a bunch of guys obviously in here. They are not really getting any ammo from this thing. I need to figure out why. Oh, at the same time, it would be nice to resupply these guys. But I also need them to go inside and work on those wounded. Okay, they're disengaging. They're disengaging those guys on the far side. Clear target. Can we get on this thing. Hopefully that gives us some ammo that we need from that thing. And then we'll make it to, let's make it to level 1 here, and then we'll make it to level 1 here. And hopefully they can walk on through. It's only a 4-man team. Okay, secretly hoping that adding these guys to the vehicle creates the Mark 19 option, though I sort of doubt it. It would be nice. This squad really needs a lot more help. Okay, so we've made this to now have infantry in it, which I'm assuming they're grabbing ammo. Gonna move it up. If anything, I would hope there would be like a psychological effect of seeing a striker roll up on you, but I doubt that's in this game. Though it would be nice to at least have some support or armor for these guys so they can hopefully work on their wounded. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. These guys, can we acquire? Ooh, look, that's what I meant. Okay, so we just need to get some 5.56 from this vehicle. That's what we need to do. No, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. I really needed you. Okay, well, you're going to just grab the javelin instead. I really did not need you to get all the ammo. You got way too much ammo. Luckily, we can grab some launchers. We can get 1,000 rounds of 5.56. And I don't know if there's any grenades that we need. Okay, we can get 20 times this. Okay, oh, we have a gunner now. Is that do I see that there's a gunner on this vehicle now? Oh boy. I think they just have to reload it. But we gave them a bunch more ammo. And we're suppressing the hell out of that single building. It would be nice if we could skip. I just really need you guys to get... I really need you guys to like work on those wounded, so maybe we can point them that way. This vehicle... I'm wondering if they're going to reload. I think this guy has a javelin now. So, I don't know, okay, we can not really have him acquire anything. We can probably just have him dismount and have him be sort of like a medic for our guys. Because this is just the extra crew member that's not doing anything. And I'm hoping that now this makes these guys, because it says gunner on the Mark 19, I just don't know who's actually going to do it or not. Here goes the crew member who I think we have a javelin. I don't know if we can actually fire it, though. But it would be nice to get these guys that are in here mediced up. So this guy, the worst case scenario, can now be sort of a medic for them to get them unwounded up. And we need to cancel this, go level 1, level 1, level 1. No, level 1, level 1, level 1. Okay, we need to do that, and then we can hopefully secure some of the area here. 15 minutes left, not a lot of time. Okay, come on. Maybe I have to press the open up. No. I don't know how to get these guys into the actual gunner seats. I'm not sure how to do that. Does acquire work? No. Because this is just a bunch more. I can get one of the ATGMs and I can get a launcher for it. Does this work that way? No. I don't know if we can now. I don't know if we can target this building. What we could do is just move this thing up. There we go. Alright. Okay, this guy's exactly doing what I wanted to do. He's working on the wounded back here. I just wish that that driver did more. What is happening? Why are all these guys dying in here? Why are they all dying to like one idiot? He's in this dang building, probably hiding in the corner. Oh, he surrendered. Oh, there's an entire squad. Okay, well, that's really sad. So those guys are not making it out of there. We need to move this vehicle up and hope that it does something. This one was really brutal. I feel like I totally went into this the wrong way. The wrong, like, idea. And we did manage to at least wake up, or waking up some of these guys, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Clear target. I wish I understood some of the mechanics of this game. This is only my second time playing. I wish I understood how to like reman this striker, although the Mark 19 does seem to be turning. Oh, it works! I just don't know what I did to finally make it work, but it's finally doing something. Oh no, don't tell me. What the hell did it just retreat? No, what the hell? You're supposed to go, you're supposed to be there. What are you doing, dude? This guy's not working on these casualties, but these guys in there are down. I don't know if we can like, I don't know if you can just like add guys together. I don't think it works that way. It might only be like an inter-squad thing, and that's why the striker crew isn't necessarily working with me here. And then once they get there... Okay, let's see this one work. So the striker's gonna move up. These guys need to deal... No, you're not... No, you're supposed to return fire. Did these guys not dismount the vehicle? Where did they go? What? I totally forgot about these M240s, by the way, but what happened to the crew in here? Oh, they're just... Okay, I think we gotta call this what it is. I think this is not a victory for the US. I don't think that we have anything really left to do. Oh, this is the squad with the javelin. Oh no. Alright, let's see if we could do one more thing here. Or we're gonna give an assault order to this section. They are flanking them. No, they just all... Nope, nope. Look, seeing enemies is a whole different thing in this game. I guess I gotta get more used to the way the spawning system works. I really want to come back to this one and maybe do this one specifically in a in a real time and not in the version of this. So obviously losing 19 men killed versus 39. I mean, realistically, it would be a win. But, you know, tactically, nobody... Well, to be fair, you're fighting the Syrian Army. Okay, at first I thought we were fighting insurrectionists or, like, rebels. So I feel like an army versus an army, having a 2-to-1, and I guess we did lose a couple of fighting vehicles, but they lost a couple of their things, and in the end, the objective is complete. It makes you wonder if it's really good, or point mouse evaluation for details. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, we didn't really get much done here. We barely won, which is the main thing. And we probably should have done this in a different way, where we used the strikers more, but I also wish I understood certain things about the strikers, or about how smoke works, because like I feel like I smoked up. But we just have to do this one maybe in real time, just because it's a smaller scale mission. There's definitely some missions later on that I've seen that are just insane, like you're controlling 12 tanks, a bunch of Martyr APCs, and you have literally like 150, 180 dudes under you. This one probably would have been better real time. I still wanted to try the WeGo or the turn-based sort of mode. But look at this building. Like, are you kidding? There is an entire, like, not a company, that's a joke, but there's a machine gun team, there's an RPG team, there's multiple. These are mostly vehicle crew that are dismounted, but there's just an entire, like, 15-man unit in here. There's a bunch of dudes in here. I guess it was just these ones left, so we technically could have pushed up, but I think it would have been a very bloody battle. And these guys in here, I don't know how they did it. These guys in here were just capable of... They basically took down 2 squads, if not more, by themselves, and that was very frustrating, the way they just did not get spotted until it was too late, and I probably should have had a team cover the wall, so have, for example, a team over here and then have a team watching this way, knowing where the enemy was, right? And have another team come around the flank. Wasn't really sure if that was necessary. Obviously, now we can see it was necessary. We managed to push them out of the hospital mainly. You know, a reinforcement wave would easily be able to dislodge the remaining enemies. The mortar strike being not as very as effective on the other side, but more effective here. Just need to realize what units are better for calling in. I hope you guys enjoyed, and would love to see you in the next one. Cheers!